Welcome to this yoga flow to honor and celebrate the beautiful energy of the moon, the feminine, the light and the darkness. In the case of the full moon, I have two blocks with me placed behind the long side of my mat on either side as we will practice 4 rounds of Chandra namaskar, the moon salutations, where we move from side to side, from one end of the mat to the other. Feel free to use any other props that you would like, and as always, to adapt the practice to your own body and your own wants and needs. We begin lying down on our backs. Separate your feet and your legs and place your arms by your side, leaving a little bit of space between your arms and your upper body and the palms facing up, so that your shoulders can open out wide and down, with the heart open, preparing yourself to this practice. Close your eyes and land fully into your space of practice in the room that you found yourself in, onto your mat, allowing everything to relax. And place your right hand on your lower abdomen, your left hand on your chest, and bring your awareness to your breath. Exhale fully and begin to inhale, sending the in-breath into the right palm, filling up the belly and the rib cage, and ending the inhale in the left palm, and exhaling from the upper chest to the lower abdomen. Inhale, lower abdomen fills up, then the ribs open and the upper chest lifts, and exhale from the upper chest, the ribs come in and the belly button pulls in and down as you exhale. Last one, inhale to fill up the belly, ribs open up, then the upper chest lifts, and exhaling from the upper chest, relax the intercostal muscles and relax the belly. Now inhale to chant Om 3 times, fill up your lungs. Om. 2 more times. Inhale. Oh, feel the vibrations. Last one. Oh. Let the sound vibrate in your entire body. Breathing naturally. And relax your arms by your side. Move your toes and your fingers, your ankles and your wrists. And bring your legs and feet together, arms behind the head to give yourself a good stretch. And as you exhale, bend your right knee to your chest, interlock your fingers below the right knee. Without too much force at first, just simply holding on, keeping the shoulders down, the neck long. Then make circles with the right foot, the right ankle in one direction, then the other. And stop. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, pull your right knee down towards the right shoulder, stretching the right glute, creating space in the right hip, long spine. Then take hold of the right leg with the left hand, extend the right arm to the side, and help the right leg, the right knee across the body towards the left, come into a twist. Turning the gaze towards the right. Soften your facial muscles. Bring the head and the leg back to the center. Right leg down on the floor. Inhale, bring your arms behind the head and stretch once again from toes to fingertips before bending the left knee towards the chest. Interlock the fingers a few inches below the left knee. Again, very softly at first. Then make circles with the left foot, the left ankle in one side, one direction, and the other. Stop the movement, take a deep breath in. And as you exhale, pull the left knee down towards the left shoulder, avoiding the rib cage. Maybe you're close to the shoulder, maybe not. Stretching the left glute this time. Then take hold of the left leg with the right hand and help the left leg across the body towards the right, extending the left arm to the side and gazing towards the left hand. Noticing any difference between the right and the left side, gently opening the body slowly. Bring your head, the left leg back to the center, extend the left leg on the floor, legs together, bring your arms behind the head, inhale to stretch. On the exhale, bring both knees into the chest, take hold of the elbows with opposite hands if it's there, or simply hugging the legs. Chin towards the chest, lengthen the back of the neck, and actively as you exhale, extend the lower back, the lower spine onto the mat, finding space in between each vertebra. And breathing here, squeezing the thighs, the knees towards the chest, Pavanamuktasana. Take hold of the back of the thighs with your hands and roll forward and back a couple of times to come to seated in a cross-legged position of your choice to practice Chandra, the moon breath. Very simple practice. Place your left hand onto your knee with the palm facing up, joining the thumb with the index finger in Chin Mudra. With the right hand, bring the four fingers together, leaving the thumb pointing out, and close the right nostril with the right thumb. And simply inhale and exhale only through the left nostril. You can close your eyes to bring your awareness within. The left side of the body relates to the feminine side, the Ida channel, relating to our emotions. And the left nostril is connected to the right hemisphere of the brain. So maybe imagining the breath moving into the left nostril, into the right side of the brain, circling around and coming out as you breathe in and out through the left nostril. Soften your shoulders. After your next exhale, release your right hand onto your right knee, left palm facing down. Begin to make circles with the upper body, perhaps making small circles to begin with, and gradually moving further and further away from your center. You can also move your head if you like, your neck. Let yourself be carried by your breath. Change direction. Breathing as naturally as possible during the practice. If you feel like breathing ujjayi, feel free. And gradually return to stillness, making smaller and smaller circles to come back to the center, to stop the movement. Open your eyes and extend the legs out in front of you. Bend your right knee, take hold of the right foot with the left hand and bend and extend the right leg a few times, maybe making circles as well, moving the leg from side to side. Bend the right knee towards the chest and either take hold of the knee and the foot with your hands or place the knee and the foot in the elbows if that's available, interlocking the fingers. Then rock the baby from side to side, moving from the hip. Sitting up tall, long spine. You could move forward also with the upper body and the leg if you like. Release the right leg, bend the left knee, take hold of the left foot with the right hand. Again, bending and extending the left knee and making circles in the air, moving the leg from side to side. Before bending the left knee towards the left shoulder, either taking hold of the knee and foot with the hands or placing them into the elbows. And again, moving the leg from side to side. If the body allows it, lifting the left ankle, the left foot as high as the right shoulder, but no worries if that's not available. Then release the leg and shake the legs on the floor, moving the legs from side to side. Bend both knees with the feet wider than hip distance apart, helping yourself with the hands. Come forward, bringing your upper body and your arms between the legs in Malasana, garland pose, with the palms together. Take a few breaths here. And maybe shifting the body weight into your toes. Feel how the stretch changes in your lower legs, in the shins. Before placing the hands down onto the mat, the head down towards the floor, and extend the legs slowly. Coming into a wide-legged standing forward fold. Shake the neck, the head a couple of times. And find any movements that you would like to do here, maybe bending one knee, then the other, moving the upper body from side to side, finding some space and freedom in your body. And stop in the center, bring your legs together, release the elbows if you're having hold of the elbows. Bend the knees deeply and slowly roll up one vertebra at a time, coming to standing. on the right side of your mat, facing me, preparing for Chandra namaskar. The first round will be relatively slow, just opening the body, getting used to the practice if you're new to moon salutations. The feet together. Stand up tall, relax the shoulders back and down. Legs active. Bring your palms together in front of the chest. Inhale, arms up overhead, lengthen. On the exhale, bend your upper body towards the left. Keep the hips and the shoulders in the same line, the chin away from the chest. Inhale to the center. And exhale, bend your upper body towards the right. Gaze front. Inhale, come back to the center and step out wide with the left foot, toes pointing out, bend both knees and elbows in goddess pose with the elbows at shoulder level, open hips and chest. Bring the hips down as you exhale. Inhale, extend the legs and the arms coming in 5-pointed star. Feel the space in the front of the body. Then bring the left foot in, the right foot out, and extend towards the right leg to come into extended triangle pose. You can use the block to place the right hand onto the block and extend the left arm towards the ceiling and gaze up. Breathing through the nose. Inhale to open the chest. On the exhale, frame the front foot with both hands and step forward with the back foot, both hips leveled. Inhale, lengthen the spine, and on the exhale, fold onto your front leg, coming in pyramid pose. Relax the head and the neck. Inhale, lift the head. On the exhale, step back with the back foot and land softly the left knee down on the floor, coming into a low lunge. Relax the shoulders and gaze front. Inhale, lift the arms, the upper body in Anjali Asana, shoulders away from the ears. On the exhale, both hands on the inside of the right foot. Extend the left leg and bend into the right knee. In Skandasana, maybe for the first round, keeping the hands onto the floor. You can also bring the head down if you'd like. Then lift the hips and heel toe the feet a little bit closer together. Bend your knees to sit back down in Malasana. Palms together. Soft breath. Lengthen your spine. Exhale, hands on the floor, lift the hips, separate the feet wider and bend into the left knee. Extend the right leg, coming into a side lunge or Skandasana on the other side. Again, you can let go of the head and the shoulders if you'd like. And place the hands on either side of the left foot. Land the right knee down onto the floor in a low lunge first. Shoulders back and down, the chest lifted, and the gaze front. Front knee on top of the front ankle. Inhale, arms up and back, gaze up, Anjali Asana. Beautiful back bend. On the exhale, both hands down on the floor to either side of the front foot. Step forward the back foot, square your hips, lengthen the spine before folding your upper body down. Finding pyramid pose once again, keeping the hips in one line. Inhale, lift the head. And placing the left hand onto the block, step back with the right foot and open the right arm up towards the ceiling, coming into Utthita Trikonasana. Long sides. Exhale, gaze down and use the top arm to come back up. Toes pointing out in 5-pointed star. Inhale, open. On the exhale, bend knees and elbows, coming back into goddess pose. Bringing the knees out and back. Body weight into the right foot and bring the right foot with the left Feet together, arms overhead. Inhale. On the exhale, bend towards the left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, bend towards the right. Shoulders and hips in the same line. Inhale to the center. Exhale, arms down by your side. Preparing for the second round with the feet together. Maybe adding a few things as we move from one round to the next. Exhale, palms together in front of the chest. Inhale, reach the arms overhead, lengthen from the soles of the feet to the fingertips before bending towards the right, pushing the hips towards the left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale and bend towards the left, pushing the hips towards the right. Inhale back to the center and step out wide with the right foot. Both feet pointing out. Goddess pose. Sit down. Open chest. Then place your left forearm onto your left thigh and reach the right arm towards the left, opening the chest. Then switch, placing the right forearm onto your right thigh, reaching the left arm towards the right. Come back in goddess pose. Sit down as you exhale. Inhale, extend both knees and arms. 5-pointed star. Then bring the right foot in, the left toes pointing out. And bend down with your upper body to come into triangle pose. Both arms in the same line, gaze towards the ceiling. Open the chest as you inhale. Exhale, step forward with the back foot, square your hips. And as you exhale, fold. Hips in the same line. Inhale, fingertips on the floor, gaze forward. Exhale, step back with the back foot, landing the back knee onto the mat. Lift the arms, chest, bring the arms back. On the exhale, bring the hands to the inside of your left foot. Bend into the left knee, extend the right leg, Skandasana, hands on the floor, palms together. Then hands on the floor, heel toe, the feet a little bit closer together for Malasana. Bend the knees, sit down, palms together. Breathe. Hands down on the floor. Lift the hips high, open the legs and the feet wide for Skandasana on the other side. So bend the right leg, bring the hips down. The left leg is as straight as possible. Find your variation here. Then bring the hands on either side of the right foot. Left knee down on the floor. Anjali Asana. Upper body and arms up. Reach back with the arms and gaze back towards the fingertips. Invite the back bend. Exhale, both hands down. Lift the hips and step forward with the left foot. Both feet flat on the floor, the hips squared. Before relaxing the head, the upper body. Inhale, lift the head. Step back with the back foot. Give yourself space to open in triangle pose. Left arm up towards the ceiling. Again, long sides, even the lower side. Exhale, gaze down and use the left arm to come up. Toes pointing out. The arm slightly back in star pose. And exhale, goddess pose. Lift the chest as you inhale. On the exhale, place the hands onto your thighs, using the hands to open the knees. Then bringing the left shoulder towards the right knee. Inhale, come back to the center. On the exhale, bend, bring the right shoulder towards the left knee. Come back to the center. Return to goddess pose. And bring the left foot with the right. Bending towards the right as you exhale. Inhale to the center. Bend towards the left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, arms down by your side. Bring the feet together. Stand up tall. Palms together. Inhale, arms up. Lengthen. Keep the length On the exhale, bend towards the left. Push your hips towards the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale towards the right, pushing the hips towards the left. Inhale to the center. Step out wide with the left foot. Goddess pose. Sit down. More space this time around. Inhale, straight knees, straight arms. 5-pointed star. Bring the left foot in, the right toes pointing out, and extend towards the right leg, using the block or not to rest the right hand if needed. Line up the arms. Inhale. With the exhale, both hands on either side of the front foot. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale to fold. Both feet flat on the floor. If you need to bend the front knee, go ahead, no worries. Inhale, lift the upper body a little bit. Then release the back knee down on the floor. Anjali Asana. Lift the chest as you inhale. On the exhale, both hands on the inside of the right foot, Skandasana. Finding the flow. Hands on the floor, lift the hips. Doing a variation in Prasarita Padottanasana, feet parallel to one another. And relax the head down. Maybe walking the hands back. Inhale, lift the head. And bend into the left knee, extend the right leg in Skandasana on the other side. Bring the hands on either side of the left foot. Right knee down on the floor, arms up, upper body up, Anjali Asana. Exhale, hands on the floor, lift the hips, step forward with the back foot, gaze front as you inhale. Exhale and fold. Inhale, step out wider with the back foot and open in extended triangle. Right arm up. Come back up. Toes, feet pointed out, arms back as you inhale in 5-pointed star. Exhale in goddess pose. And bring the right foot with the left. Bend towards the left. Inhale to the center. And exhale, bend towards the right. Come back to the center. Exhale, arms down by your side. We'll be moving into the last round, moving a little bit faster and adding some poses. Palms together. Inhale, arms up, lengthen. Exhale, fold towards the right. Inhale to the center. Exhale, fold towards the left. Inhale to the center. Step out wide with the right foot, toes pointing out in goddess pose, knees bent, elbows bent. Inhale, star pose. Bring the right toes in, triangle pose, extend the upper body towards the left and down. Exhale, both hands on either side of the front foot, square the hips, gaze forward. Exhale to fold. Pyramid pose, relax your head. So already setting up with the hip square for revolve triangle. The right hand on the floor or block. And the left arm reaching up. Then release the right knee down on the floor, Anjali Asana. Inhale, reach the arms up and back. Exhale, both hands to the inside of the left foot. Bend the left knee, Skandasana. Both hands on the floor. Heel toe, the feet closer towards one another for Malasana, garland pose. Palms together, chest lifted. Hands down, separate the feet once again. Bend into the right knee, left leg straight, Skandasana. Or side lunge. Bring the hands to either side of the right foot, left knee down on the floor. Inhale, upper body and arms up. Gaze up. Exhale, both hands on the floor. Lift the hips. Step a little bit forward with the left foot, both feet flat on the floor. Revolve triangle first, so reach the right arm up towards the ceiling. Exhale and fold in pyramid pose. Extended triangle, step back a little bit with the left foot. Then open the left arm up towards the sky, chest open. Use the left arm to come back up. 5 pointed star, toes pointing out. Exhale, goddess pose. Body weight into the left foot and step the left foot with the right, palms together. Exhale and fold towards the right. Inhale to the center, fold the upper body towards the left. Inhale back to the center. Exhale, arms down by your side. Separate the feet. Relax your arms. Maybe close your eyes for a moment. Taking in the effects of this practice. Noticing the difference from the sun salutations. Then turn to face the short end of your mat. Feet wider than hip distance apart. Arms up, parallel to the floor. Bend the knees and slowly sit down to come back in Malasana, garland pose or squat pose. Place the hands down onto the floor, head down heavy and lift the hips. Coming back into Uttanasana, standing forward fold. Then step back into downward facing dog for a moment. Lengthening the arms, the legs, the sides and the spine. Inhale, come into high plank. Release the knees down on the floor, bend your elbows and lower all the way down with the chin onto the floor. With the feet and the legs hip distance apart of the legs together and bring the hands on either side of the mat with the fingertips on the floor. Press into the pelvis on the floor. Inhale, lift the chest, the chin and the head. On the exhale, release the belly button. Chest, chin towards the chest and the forehead on the floor. And keep moving like this. Curling and uncurling the spine. In dancing cobra, with the elbows pointing out and up. With the legs active, press the tops of the feet on the mat. Stabilize your pelvis. And move with your breath. Then place your forearms and your elbows on the mat for Sphinx pose. Separate the feet. Close your eyes. And place one hand on top of the other. Release your forehead onto your hands. Move your hips from side to side. If needed, place the hands under the shoulders. And sit down onto your heels for Balasana, child's pose. Forehead on the floor with the arms back. Just relax. Feel the stretch in the back of the body. Place your hands under the shoulders and slowly roll up to seated. Placing the feet onto one side of your hips and you extend your legs forward. For Paschimottanasana, seated forward fold. You can either fold forward onto straight legs or bending the knees, wrapping your arms below the legs to support the back of the knees, and relaxing your head down, your shoulders. Giving yourself a hug, turning the gaze within, bringing the energy down. And release the legs, lift your upper body. Keep your left leg straight, bend the right knee to the chest. Bring your right foot to the outside of the left leg. The left leg can be kept straight, or you can bend the left knee, bringing the left heel to the outside of the right hip, both sit bones on the floor, right arm behind you. Inhale, left arm up. Exhale and bring the left arm to the outside of the right leg, taking hold of the left knee with the left hand and turning the gaze behind over the right shoulder. In this video, I am extending the right leg, pointing the right foot. That's a variation of the twist. Releasing the foot down on the floor if you're doing this variation. And gaze forward, unwind out of the pose, both legs together. Bend the left knee to your chest. And bring the left foot to the outside of the right leg. Again, right leg straight or bend, bringing the right heel to the outside of the left hip. Reach the right arm up and bring the right arm to the outside of the left leg to twist. Gaze over the left shoulder this time. And if you did it on the other side, then option to lift the left foot off the mat, extending the left knee. Release the foot down, gaze front, and wind the arms and the legs, and lie down. For Savasana, either lying down or bending the knees with the arms parallel to the floor and slowly controlling the descent, lowering the lower back, middle back, upper back, and then the head, engaging the abdominal muscles and the back muscles a little bit more. It's another way of coming into Savasana, and let go of the tension. Full relaxation mode. Release the tongue away from the roof of your mouth. Relax your feet. Out and down, and let the fingers curl towards the palms. Observe stillness for a few moments. Begin to deepen your breath and to move your toes and your fingers, wrists and ankles. Inhale, arms behind the head, give yourself a good stretch. Exhale, knees to your chest, hug them in, give yourself thanks, your body thanks, before turning onto one side. Slowly come up in a seated position of your choice to close your practice. Palms together in front of your chest, lying down for a moment. Thank you for practicing with me. Until next time, take care.